What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys kind of a discussion video and a little bit of a news video talking about when the Boruto anime may return in the form of Boruto Part 2. We may get a title of Boruto Naruto Next Generations Part 2, or maybe we'll get a title of Boruto Shippuden. A lot of people have been speculating that this part's just going to be called Boruto Raiden. So there's a lot of different names they could give it, but all in all, the important thing is we're going to talk about when that's going to return. So there have been a few different rumors and leaks, but I will tell you what I've heard and what I think is true. So initially, when this hiatus was announced, or the ending of part 1 was announced, it was said pretty much that the animators wanted to have at least a 6-month break so that they can get everything in order to the best of their ability with the whole production schedule and all. But then news also came out that part 2 may actually in fact be coming out in 3 months from after the end date of part 1, meaning that it would come out sometime in late June or early July. And if you look on my screen right here, this is saying Russian sources, according to them, don't know personally how reliable this person is. This could be just somebody saying something on here, but the speculation is July 2nd. I don't think it's gonna come back that early, and that's also because we have those Naruto episodes coming out too, the 4 new Naruto episodes of the OG Naruto anime. So what I really think is going to happen is that it seems that this Naruto anime is going to be coming out with its 4 episodes in September. This leak, I believe, a lot more to be more likely. I think that the Boruto anime part 2 will probably return after the airing of the Naruto 4 episodes that are going to be coming out. So I believe that a good target date for Boruto's anime to return for part 2 could be October. So that's when I believe it's going to return. It could be later than that, it could be earlier than that, but I think right now the most reliable thing seems to be October. In particular, a lot of people seem to think that October 22nd is the target return date. Everything can change though, so nothing is set and concrete right now. But for now, it's all speculation. But I do think it'd be better for the show if it came back October or sometime beyond that, just so that they have their production schedule intact. Because if you look at some of the earlier episodes in the series, you could tell they were a lot less rough around the edges for the episodes back then than they were, more in the 200s. Although we did get some banger episodes in the 200s for sure, but production-wise, there were also some episodes that took a hit because of the production schedule not being what they wanted it to be. But if you look at the earlier ones, you'll even have a lot of these anime canon episodes, such as if you look back to the Mist Village arc, where they visited the Mist Village and all that. Even that arc has some instances of some really good animation. May not be what we're getting for the peak of our canon episodes, but at least we had some consistency back there. And that's pretty much the point they want us to get back on now, to the point where we can get consistent good animation, and then we can still get great animation for the huge episodes. So that's what I think they're aiming for, and I hope they make it there. Because the Code arc, although I don't think that it was bad by any means in the anime, I think that there were parts though that were really rough, and parts that will definitely get improved in Blu-ray versions when they drop. And I'm sure that if they had more time, it could have looked a lot better in general. And I'm sure they want to make sure that the whole prophecy arc that's going to come by when the anime returns looks the best it possibly can be. But that's pretty much my thoughts on it. The earliest, I guess, would be the 3-month thing, so July. And the more leaked thing, I guess, or I guess the more of the better thing for the anime, in my opinion, would be if it came back in October and beyond, and some leakers do seem to think that's when it's going to come back. So that seems like a general timeline. Nobody's talking about 2024 for a return date, which is good for fans that don't want to wait super long. But as more news comes out, I'll be sure to break it. But that's going to wrap up this one.